Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minish Cap. Before I started recording, I actually tried something new, and I read a list of tongue twisters because, apparently they're good for like enunciation and preparation and that sort of stuff, so I just figured I'd give it a shot, see if I speak a little better, see if I mean, for one thing, I'm a bit more warmed up because usually at the start of an episode I'm a bit quieter because I need to or because I haven't like gotten myself into it. At the start of each episode, I have like uh 2 seconds where I say to myself, "Gonna be recording this series episode number this number in 3, 2, 1," and then I hit the button to start the recording. But this time, I was just like, I'm gonna read this list of tongue twisters, and then like partway through, I was just like, I should do this before each NahPlay. I'm gonna record a NahPlay. I I recently realized that I was pretty negative on the last episode, I think, and overall, I think I'm a bit negative. That's Pesto. That character is Pesto, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. But I think I've been pretty negative recently, and I guess it's just because this series is just like a wait event. Well, not series necessarily, this series of series. The Nah plays in general, because it's just like me in front of a microphone. Like 90% sure nobody's gonna watch the video, and so I'm just able to just like talk, and it's better than like a physical medium like a diary, because it's just like I don't need to like write anything down. The middleman of my hand between my brain and the paper isn't there. It's just my mouth. And even though my mouth may be flawed sometimes in speaking, it's a lot faster than writing. And yeah. So I just thought that this episode, and hopefully episodes going forward, I would be more positive. Right now, I was trying to figure out how to pull a pot, because you're able to push it, but you can only lift it, you can't pull it. Maybe there is a way, and I just didn't know about it at the time, or now. But yeah. So I thought I'd list out some things that I'm pretty happy with. I recently went out with my friends to dinner and karaoke. We were being COVID safe, so don't worry about that. And it was a lot of fun, the food was good. And now that I've got the key, I gotta go back all the way around to where the lily pad was. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Let me actually get to the door first. That was embarrassing. Alright. Now that we're back on the lily pad. Yeah, the chicken was nice. Had fun singing. I had to go home early because just public transport. You know how it is. My train actually got delayed, and I was wondering why. And then apparently, a few stations down, there was a 20-person brawl on one of the trains. And that was pretty weird. That's what I heard. I don't know if that was fact or fiction. But pretty interesting. No, I wouldn't say interesting. That's fascinating. But other things I'm happy with. I recently looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh, I'm looking pretty good. I'm happy with the way that I look, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I really like my voice as it is now. Originally, when I was younger, I was always like, I want to have a nice voice like the people I watch online and so on. And now I have the voice. You know, it's not like really deep, like how I originally wanted, but I think that not having a really deep voice is fine. You know, I think that my voice is nice. And you know, that's a good thing for me. I've always wanted a good voice. And, you know, despite how I may feel about other things, I look good in my reflection, and I sound good in my reflection. That's me, like, reflecting on things as I talk into the microphone, by the way. This is one of my favorite gags in the entire Legend of Zelda franchise. So you fought these guys outside like it was nothing, and then it jumps into the dungeon, and it becomes the boss, and it's threatening because you're so tiny. It's genius. This is one of my favorite boss fights, I think. And I think Legend of Zelda in general is probably like one of my favorite franchises. It may just be because like I haven't really played many games, but yeah, I just like really like Link and his adventures. I like the setting. I like Hyrule. I like the Master Sword. I like these choo-choos. Nah, I'm a fake fan. I don't remember what they're called. I'm pretty sure they're choo-choos. Because my other thought was Jabu Jabu, but that's the big fish. Yeah. Alright. So, continuing on with positivity. I was just gonna say I didn't brush my teeth last night. Like, why is that positive? It's because I got back from going out and I was just like, oh, I'm real tuckered out. I'm gonna go to sleep now. And yeah, it's fun. I played the new Pokemon Snap as well, and I quite enjoyed that. I don't know if it necessarily lived up to my expectations or hopes of what I wanted it to be, but you know what? It was not bad. It was a Pokemon Snap game, and I think that you know, that as what it is it was good. Of course I didn't play much. I only played like an hour. I got up to the jungle, and I played through the jungle once, and then like I finished there. I did get jump scared twice by the game, and I'm not salty about being jump scared, alright? But now, incredible. Humans are fascinating creatures. You know, this is one of my favorite like concepts that isn't really explored mainstream. It's humans being like the weird ones in whatever setting they're in. Like Lord of the Rings kind of did that because there was like only a handful of humans. Because I just recently watched The Lord of the Rings. I've probably talked about that in this series. Like in the main group, there was just Aragorn who was a human, and then everyone else was like that. But I'm subscribed to the subreddit Humans are Space Orcs, and that's like all the stuff in there is super fun to read. There's also a subreddit called like Humans Fuck Yeah, but I'm not subscribed to that because swearing is illegal. I'm subscribed to this one because it's more like there's more like posts about stuff. It's more like what am I saying? There's like I don't know. I guess I just like have not subscribed to it. Anyway, correcting a past mistake, coming up here and collecting this piece of heart. and killing this choo-choo. Yeah!